What's up guys, in this video we're gonna make another axolotl. I know it sounds kinda crazy. So what this creature is, it is a breed between the nether dimension and an axolotl. So the how I got this content. So basically I just put normal tutorials about modeling and creating stuffs in Blender. But today I thought, what about just making some difference and just not like teaching you, but instead of that, just making it with you or something like that. So let's just get into the modeling part. So for the main model, I just use some basic shapes such as cubes and planes. So for the body, I just used the cube, just scaled up and just duplicated it for the head. And for the legs and hands and its tails, I just used some planes and just gonna cut it out as a normal axolotl would be. I just extruded them so that I give that nice effect. And effect. So the next part was adding textures to this axolotl. So what I used was I just used main Magma Cube's texture for its main body, and then for the eyes I just used a material with some emission, with a yellow material with some emission, and I just gave the same thing to the tails, that magma texture from the Magma Cube texture, and yeah, that was looking pretty good. And the next part was adding a background. So for the background, what I did was I just added plane for looking more like a lava, more like looking a lava pool. And the next thing what I did was I just added a lava texture to it, and I just used some proportional editing to kind of make it as a smooth nether fortress, and then I just added some nether fortress bricks texture to it, just to scale it up, scale it in the z-axis, and it was looking pretty good. The next part was the render settings. So for the render settings, what I did was I just tweaked up some of the render settings. So if you want to see more about that, there's a video on which I put some main render settings which you should change in EEVEE. So it will be somewhere here. So the next part is I just added some, and then I just added some volumetric lighting, and then I just added some volumetrics just using a main cube and just added some volume to it, just a low density to it, and at last I was rendering it EV, so it didn't do damage time like just 5 minutes, and for that 5 minutes I just waited and waited.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
And there we go. This is it. So this was the one we were waiting for. And there we go. We did it. So that's it. If you like this video, you can like it. If you didn't like this video, just dislike it. And if you want more videos, like this, hit the subscribe button. It's free. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next one.